This is the Tarot, Arcanas and the Suits. The Major Arcana is a set of 22 cards within a standard 78-card tarot deck that represents significant life lessons, karmic influences, and archetypal themes. Unlike the Minor Arcana, which focuses on daily events, these cards highlight the big picture, transitions, and spiritual evolution. The sequence of the Major Arcana is often interpreted as the Fool's Journey, a metaphorical story of the soul's path from innocent to enlightenment. The Minor Arcana consists of 56 cards in a standard 78-card tarot deck. These represent day-to-day life, our emotions, actions, and specific immediate situations rather than major life archetype. They are divided into 4 suits: Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. They cover practical matters and personal experiences through numbered cards, the Ace through the 10, and the Court cards, which are the Page, Knight, Queen, and King. The Suit of Swords. And it should be stated here that I am using the Rider-Waite deck as a reference point for my information, period. The information that I am imparting to you all will be relatively similar to any tarot card deck you choose to use, period. This suit represents the element of air, autumn, and the east. It's representative of our emotions, relationships, intuition, and feelings, intellect, logic, decision-making, conflict, and truth, and is associated with the zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Suit of Wands represents the element of fire, summer, and self, and is associated with passion, inspiration, energy, creativity, and action, willpower, personal growth, and romance, and is associated with the zodiac signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This is the Suit of Cups. This suit represents water, spring, and the western direction. It talks about our emotions, our relationships, intuition, and feelings, spiritual matters, adaptability, empathy, being artistic, and nurturing. It represents the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And last but not least, we have the Suit of Pentacles. This suit represents the element of earth, water, and the north. It represents the material realm, including our finances, our security, homes, health, and career, physical possessions, hard work, discipline, responsibility, and manifestation. It also represents the signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And now to discuss basic interpretations. And again, this may vary a little bit based on the tarot deck you choose to use. I always start with Rider-Waite because it is a good, easy to understand deck for those of us who are just starting out in tarot, period. And even though I have been doing this for a few years, I still prefer the deck because it makes it easier for the querent, the one asking the questions, to understand what you are talking about, period. The numbered cards are the evolution of a situation. Aces are the new beginnings, and 10s represent the completion and the culmination of everything. Court cards represent the people in your life, aspects of yourself, or even a specific approach to a situation. And they often signify different levels of maturity or energy, from the learning of the page to the mastering king. Major Arcana cards are suggestive of long-term themes, while the Minor Arcana provide specific details and actionable advice, basically highlighting the here and now of a situation. Think of it as the Major Arcana representing the situation that's going on in your life, and the Minor Arcana will represent what's actually going on with that situation and what you should be doing to deal with it. The key differences are basically what we just talked about. We have the themes of the Major Arcana, and the 56 are life-altering themes for the Major Arcana. And in the Minor Arcana, we have daily experiences, and in many modern decks, like the one I'm using here to present this information to you, have illustrated scenes that show characters and they're interacting with certain events and things in daily matters, which will help you as a reader interpret the cards. Stay tuned for the next presentation, which will start on the Major Arcana, specifically the Fool. And while I'm not proclaiming myself to be an expert in tarot, I wanted to impart what I do know about it, and I encourage anyone that is interested in learning more about the tarot, or even those who are even more of an expert than I may be, to chime in comments and add their expertise. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to have another informational slides up for you as soon as I can. Thank you.